like getting people out like at the end of winter. But I'm Sullivan Forderhase, and I'm gonna read some poetry. I was trying to think of what to read for this particular event, and so I brought like one new thing, because I think anytime someone asks me to like read or take their space, like I need to make one new thing. And then I have something that is, I guess I have like two things that are sex work related, since a lot of the subject matter is sex work related. But I've done like a lot of work in the past, not really right now, as like a dom, and then I've done some like other like really like shifty like sex work in the past, as I'm sure like many of us have. But for this particular poem, I went down to San Francisco for Folsom, and I was getting ready to go I was getting ready to go to Folsom with my mommy. We were gonna go beat and whip some very bad boys and girls and thems, and we were lubing somebody up, and their catsuit ripped. So no, it was devastating. We also ran out of lube and had to use olive oil halfway. He tells me he wants to be heroin thin. He's screaming from the ceiling, fist banging on the floor. I need my fingertips into his pink brain matter. I'm smoothing out the folds so his fears roll off. Smooth, smooth, smooth. My nail catches a corner, a sulcus forms. I should have worn my sex gloves. I should know now that you can't force it. I guess we're both all lubed up with nowhere to go. Nerve compression. No one warns you about the sound. An amp and tin cup hooked up to some thumping raw meat, alive and bloody. There's a 5-digit indentation on the wall, while your coccyx holds the entirety of my weight in a seated position. Tongues become a clock. This muscle is allowed whatever it wants. It has no job, yet works overtime. It feels embarrassing to admit fundamental needs while sober, but my mouth waters when I confess to you. Truth sounds like a high-pitched ring. You let your foam earplugs smash into the sticky liquor of film floor. When I kiss you, the taste is all metal and reverb. Ask how it was. The only thing that'll come to mind is fuck. And then, much later, God. And then I have two more for you. This is Polar Bear Blues. It was about a period of time where I was very sick and had to stay inside a lot and watch a lot of Nat Geo. So. Apex heart predator, I know you want to tear into me. To take a little piece of my beating meat drum, take a little of each muscle and organ too. Make it Nat Geographic, BBC, baby. Tragic, orgasmic, fantastic, grotesque. Parental guidance certainly advised. Little stiff hairs on the back of the neck. A little soft flesh. Blood smeared in your face. 'Cause believe there's gonna be blood. And your hair-soaked sheets bursting bright. Devoured in the winter. It'll keep you satisfied at least a week. Ursus Martimus, so what are you waiting for? Make your move. Let's see which one of us survives this. You've been watching this for hours and I'm tired of talking about it, so go ahead, killer. Eat my heart out. Ooh. And then I have one more little one that is, I guess, just kind of about the end of winter. I'm ready for it. It's done. We did it. Yay! It's just a passage of time. The moon eats itself all the time, like empathy, like stomach lining, noiseless skin floating in the grass, silence sowed with the sound of seeds. The brush of a Steller's jay breaks open a cloud. It speaks of its plan for the sky. Listen, it's not a heartbeat. It's the space between each vertebrae. Remember the sound of your own body verbatim. Listen. If you hold calcium carbonate up against your ear, your mind will tell you it's the ocean. But the mind has been known to be dishonest. Run into frozen salt, plunge into the sound under the mountain's gaze. As the oceans fill up your ear canal, it believes it hears the sound of blood pulsing. Thank you.
Thank you, and in such lovely attire. I love what's going on here. Thank you so much, Bret, for asking me to read and to include me in your release, which is so nice. I love this place. I don't know, is it your place? I'm just guessing. Yes. This is a lovely place. This is my first time reading at a tattoo studio, and I love it. I'm here for it. And okay, so I'm going to read. I'm working on a book currently, so that's kind of being all-consuming. But I'm not reading from it because it's so sad. Like, I think my poetics is kind of sad. I don't want this evening to be sad, but anyway. This one, yeah.
Oh, I was going to say the full spectrum of feelings.
Right, yeah, I think something like that maybe is going to happen. So this one is called 0707. This one was published in Ancient Technology News from, So yeah, it's like a very cool local newspaper. So in Cam, you can check it out. And 0707. I'm on my portal consuming. I am on my portal consuming happenstances. I am on my portal consuming choreographed happenstances. I am on my portal consuming choreographed virtual happenstances. I am consuming choreographed virtual happenstances to assert virtual stimulation to my being. I am up for consumption. I am up for consumption without exhaustion. I am exhausting. I am exhausting with my cynical sense of self. I am exhausting with my clinical sense of self-worth. I am exhausting because I have a certain venom inside me. I am a certain venom. I am a certain venom that glows. I am a certain venom that glows through light of day. I am a certain venom too powerful for the night of death. I am a certain venom that glows purple on a midnight sky. I am a purple sky. I am a purple sky above a Norwegian laboratory. I am a work of Norwegian scientific discovery. I am a work of science. I am a work of scientific brutality. I am a love child of science and mythology. I am a work of art. I am such a piece of work. I am asleep. I am inside. I am in an escape room. I am in an escape room. Mayday, mayday, mayday. I am glitch. I am. I am dust. Yeah. It's called A Sad Poet. A lot about poetry is truth-telling, not necessarily the poets, but words. This is a condition for worthy poetry, one that has the will and caliber to exert change. Wishes are worthy if they're for us. Poems are worthy if they induce pain, subvert personal with the universal, make it complex, layered, immediate, and powerful. It is not surprising but awful how nobody thinks of a poet's plight. The poor poet runs from his placid life only for you to ask of her to bear truths of a world she escaped from. Let it be, the world is ending, the sun is dying. Let it be. A poet was a disgraced lover, the world could not even let her be. I thought I wasn't going to read from my work in progress, but I'm gonna. So this is the first poem. It's mostly about the landscape. By Cosmic Bank. North and east, far in the east, east from east and east and east. Once you can go no more east, there it is, the corner I am from. The rivers meet, deplete, create. Depletion, creation, 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 erosion, erosion, rivers erode lives. I am from the northern bank. Create your bank, cosmic bank, river bank. I am, I ain't, I am, I ain't I? I am from there, where the rivers meet. A grand river, Brahmaputra. Brahma, 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 Brahm is illusion. confluence is sacred, a certain confluence was brutal. Hi. I'd like to end it with a love poem. This might be a love poem. I think so. I think it is a love poem. You are blue and I'm red. On a terrace in Vasant Kunj, leaves hobble, bodies thunder. Freedom tastes like loaves of burnt bread. In his sick lake of eyes, stomach down I float. I read Somebody by Bukowski. He made mediocre sandwich. He paints me in purple, I breathe in jittery electrons. A milky mirage, his olive skin, he strings me like his favorite riff. I will write a dick about your poem, I say. You are ridiculous, he brings. Will you send it out? I slip away before dawn. Glimpses and tangents, a brittle linkage. Each time we meet, I ask about his mother. 2 nights after, all heat thuds cold. Apart from his body, nothing around was fresh. The thing is, women like men who showers before sex. Poetry, they say, emerge from truth. I write fiction now. Thank you so much.
Actually, round of applause for yourselves. I'm going to grab a couple of my books, but I wanted to say thank you to Audrey and Phil for having us here. If you don't know, Audrey and Phil own this space. So thank you so much. And Audrey has worked with me on a lot of my creative projects. So thank you forever. I'm forever grateful. Also, thank you to everybody who's bending tonight and reading. Thank you so much, Sully. Thank you so much, Noor. I'm going to name everybody. Kara, Kevin. Who else is back there? Fuck. Okay. Chris is back there. Danny. Thank you guys so much. This, really what I do is, it's my work, but it's also about the relationships that I have with everyone. And I think that's what I found the most joy in over the course of creating all of these books is it's actually about all the people that help make these things with me. So thank you everybody for being here. I'm gonna grab some shit to read. Listen, I don't like reading, okay, so I'm gonna make it quick, and I'm probably gonna start shaking because I have stage fright. So 7 is the secret release tonight. I don't know if anybody knows, but this book has not been seen by mankind quite yet. And the way that it was made is so insane. This is all film photography that both Audrey and I took, developed them here in this space. There's a secret dark room in the back, and we took that film, put it on photo paper, and put transparencies to make my poetry burned onto the sheet of photo paper. So all of this is a collection of that process, which is just wonderful. And I'm gonna read a couple of my favorites from here, and then I'll let you guys live your lives. The first poem in the book, I guess maybe it should be a show and tell. What is a girl without her body? What value exists in her severed head? That's all. These are all micro poems as well, less than 7 lines, so that's kind of what this whole book is built around. I didn't mean to love you. I didn't mean to let it destroy me. I'll try not to watch it take pieces of me. You do anyway. Thank you. And then this party is also a release for a bunch of different zines that I've created in the last 6 months or so. And one of them is I'm Not Asking You to Save Me. And this book is about some really hard shit that I went through. And 2024 was fucked up for me in a lot of ways, but I made this book out of it. And it's sad, but I'm going to read you one of my favorite poems. Maybe that I've ever written. It's called If You. If you sit with her, she'll change. She'll grow into a summer you never saw so orange. a tire swinging on a tree branch, in a field of wheat. A heavy cloud darker than your last night together. If you sit with her, she'll leave. She'll be gone for a long while. You'll wonder if she was ever there in the first place, if she got swept into a tide so strong she stayed down there drowning as long as the line of mothers that got her here. When she comes home, she'll be someone you've never met with the bones of a baby you knew. She'll be washed with the pieces of people you'll never know. She'll be new and old, and you and absolutely not you. If you sit with her, you'll be with her like a wristwatch, an object she forgets the color of because it's lived with her for so many years. And if you sit with her, you'll lose her, because you've seen her cry. When she's through with crying, through with its power for good, she won't think of you as much. You'll be a star slowly fading into her sky. Sit with her anyway. Thank you. I love everyone in this room so fucking much, and I'm really happy to just like have all of my friends here doing the community thing. So like check out everybody's tables and just I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's all she wrote. Get a tattoo. Get a tattoo tonight so you can remember it forever. Okay, back to where you were. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Well, white call 0, go for it.
Can you take a picture of the three of us?
Oh yeah, I could definitely do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And video of the three of you.
I gotta stop and chase people.
I really like kind of have everything set up. A show like really valuable. It's like trying to get another one. Let's maybe like
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. The idea is to move, but
I'll try it.
I mean, why not? Yeah, it'd be important.
I don't know, history.
I mean, if it's important to you, it's important.
Maybe I will. Oh yeah.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna do a real high
And everybody
more eels if you want to.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what that made me think of.
Oh, the fucking fish. I heard about like a volcano that was.
One of my poems was about a volcano. It's kind of the same way. That's good.
Oh, that's interesting.
Nature is wild.
Oh yeah.
One inspiration.
What an inspiration.
Nat Geo.
That's true.
Nat Geo.
That's
That's only 20 to 1.